I love AI just like the next person. I'm an entrepreneur, digital marketer, and AI makes my life incredibly more convenient. I use less of my brain. I get more of my creativity. It's the best thing ever. But there's this term called AI slop, and I think that we are getting into this space where because anybody can create now, the internet is going to get very, very, very noisy, a lot noisier than it already is. And for us entrepreneurs who are really trying to solve problems for our audience for a certain part of the market that we want to corner, it's going to be very hard to stand out. It's just the facts. I'm seeing it. It's moving so fast. I got 3 examples that I want to show you of kind of how AI is getting out of hand. Um, I'll play the video. There's 3 YouTube videos, very short clips. I'm going to play the videos and then I'm going to talk about them. And ultimately, my goal is to double down on kind of what I believe is going to be the way forward for those of us who want to use AI and want to use technology. Like if you look at our logo, the Giant Maker, it's a robot head and it's a human figure on top of the robot. And that basically our whole ethos is we should be leveraging technology, automation, AI to build systems to help us as humans really build the companies that we want to build. It's going to save you a lot of time, a lot of energy. You're going to be able to focus on the things you want to. So this is what we're all for. Like I think AI is amazing, but I think we're getting into a realm where the consumer is going to get frustrated. Okay, and once I share one of these videos, I'll share a comment my daughter said to me earlier today. So let's start with the first video. So a little background. There's a company called Kalashi, and if you haven't heard of it, I'm about to play the ad for you. Hopefully, it doesn't get I don't get a copyright strike because there is music in it, but I'm assuming that the music in it is generic AI created music. So I might be good, but we'll see. And this is actually I am not actually going to hate on this one as much, but just showing you where we're going. But this Kalashi is a company that essentially you can bet on anything, right? And this ad, this I think PJ Ace, it looks like he made this for them. This aired during the NBA Finals, so this is the commercial that was on TV during the NBA's final game. So you can just imagine the ad spend to get that slot, and it didn't really go to any humans, which is okay. That whole thing of like AI and technology is going to take people's jobs. I think that's always going to happen. And I'm sure this PJ Ace had somebody help him do this, and he had a team, but no cameras, no permits, no actors, no producers, no directors. Um, so and which is weird. I mean I went to film school, so like this is what I wanted to do for the longest time. And I'm so glad I didn't keep going down the road of film because I would have been screwed. So let me go ahead and play this first one.
Indiana gonna win, baby!
We're in Florida asking people what they put their money on! I'm all in on OKC!
Indiana got that.
Now, obviously, you guys know these aren't real people, but I'm still blown away that these aren't real people. Like, think about that. Think about what we're watching right now.
Dog in them.
Will egg prices go up this month?
I think we'll hit $20. How many hurricanes do you think we'll have this year? Kalshi lets you legally trade on anything, anywhere in the U.S. OKC!
Indy! OKC!
Okay, so they didn't show any product. They didn't show any screenshots of the interface of the mobile app or website or whatever. So this one doesn't necessarily hurt my feelings that much because there's no misleading. And there's nothing to mislead you. It's just to get your attention. And one of the things I think is the most important thing of any company is to get attention. So this one is necessarily not bad, okay, in my opinion. Other than the fact that, you know, AI is so new, so it's like you could tell when they switch to the alien scene. And this is not critiquing this video. This is not the point of this. It's like a different alien. You know what I'm saying? It's like a different scene, a different alien. This looks more like a human alien. Um, let's go back. And this one actually looks like an alien, right? This just looks like a human painted green. Like those look like human arms. So you could tell like they're just doing one scene at a time. Okay. But we're not here to critique the video. It's like whatever. It got attention. We're talking about it. I'm making a video about it. I seen it on the news. I heard about it from other people. I seen it on TikTok. Okay. So that's the whole point of this. So A+ for that. But this is leading to craziness. So now let's go to the next video. And just so you know, I don't really want to hate on this person, but this is the type of stuff that I absolutely hate in marketing. Okay. To me, this isn't really marketing. Okay. This is lying. This is misleading people. And what's going to happen when you mislead the consumer, they're not going to trust anyone, which is already what I feel like we're dealing with right now. So let me just play the video.
In this video, I'm going to reveal how you can create highly profitable ads using 100% AI UGC creators just like this.
I get all my hats from 47 brand, and you know, I've been buying hats for who knows long, and probably 1,000 hats somewhere in my closet.
The person that you just saw wasn't even a real person, and what you heard wasn't even a real voice. AI
Okay, so just think about what he said. I mean, there's no point in even watching the rest of the video. Right there, as a consumer, I want to see real people because of social proof, right? Social proof is important for consumers. It's a signal for us to trust a business. And it's important for a business to actually go out and get real social proof, get real customers, make real sales, get real people to do business with you, right? And we reward you as consumers with our trust, okay? And what this does is you're essentially getting a fake person that's talking about your product and it's not even a real person. I mean, it's literally, I mean, now in this, and again, I'm an old head, you know, I'm 41, about to be 42 this year. So you can, you know, if you're older than me, then you say you're a young whippersnapper. If you're younger than me, you're definitely think I'm old. This is not the way we do business. This new young group of folks that are coming up, these young entrepreneurs, I hate to say it, they're ruining the consumer trust, because what they're doing is they understand technology better than most entrepreneurs because they grew up with it. So if you're 35 and up, you probably have a hard time winning on the internet, getting your business on the internet, getting eyeballs on your business, on yourself, right? It's just harder. I have clients all the time, talk to, consult for. They have a great product, they have years of experience, and no one cares because they're not able to translate that to the internet, okay? Which is not the only place people do business, but everyone's on the internet, okay? So what these young guys are doing, young guys and girls, are just using technology to just make a bunch of crap. And what it is, it's like the Wizard of Oz, right? It's like when you look behind the curtain, it's nothing. It's lies. And I think that, again, I'm not sure how this person is even. I think there's this world where you just make content, like he's making this YouTube video, and he is just like, yeah, guys, I'm going to show you how to cheat the customer. I'm going to show you how to trick the customer, bamboozle the customer, hoodwink the customer, so they can give you that money, and that money can go to your Stripe account. And I'm going to say it with a straight face. And let's look, he has 23,000 subscribers. This video has 53,000 views 1 month ago. And then, you know, this is not jealousy or anything. I'm going to solve the problem my own way by making consistent content. But 53,000 people watch this, and 53,000 people now have a strategy. I'm not saying they're all going to use it or they all want to. I'm one of those views. 53,000 views, let's just say 53,000 people. I'm not going to say that word anymore, the number anymore. Now has a strategy to hoodwink the audience, hoodwink their customers. So this down here, this amount of views lets me know that this is just one video. There's tons of videos telling you how to hoodwink the customer, right? There's really no one saying, hey, create value, be authentic, right? So I got one more video. This one, let's go play this one.
So you've probably seen the title of the video. How do you get AI UGC to hold your product? Now, many tools don't do this. They say that they do, but in this short video, I'm going to show you exactly how. This is super raw. I'm just shooting it off my phone. This is the video itself. This is one of Make UGC's creators holding a product in hand, a prime bottle. We have another one here with Graza olive oil. She's another Make UGC creator holding the product. Kylie Skin, another one holding the product.
Okay, when they say UGC creator, what they're talking about is a user generated content, right? So this is what businesses want. They want user generated content. If you're an insurance company, you want your clients to make videos about you that you can use those videos and post those on the internet because it's a real customer that is generating the content for you, which is social proof. What they're saying is this is an AI creator, meaning that they do not exist, meaning they'll say whatever the business wants them to say. But they're bamboozling people because we desperately want to trust humans. We want to connect with humans. And there's a reason why I was almost trying to scroll up. Let's go back. There's a reason why
she's another Make UGC creator.
This person's in their kitchen. People aren't in studios anymore. It's because if you go check out a video I posted yesterday, or actually today, I posted it today, about people want to connect with authentic people. They want to trust people. You see my background. I didn't do this on purpose. My house is just a mess right now. It's just the life of an entrepreneur. But it's like people want to see people in their natural setting. People want to connect with real people. Okay. And so there's a reason why they're getting AI people who are not real, and they're putting them in a real setting. Every one of these is a real setting. The video I showed you before, the guy with the backwards hat, he's sitting on a sidewalk in some neighborhood. It's not a studio. It's not some nice, beautiful place, right? So they're doing that because they're trying to trick people. They're bamboozling people, right? And let's just be honest. This stuff is getting so good. How would you know that this person is not really holding the product? Now, I'm not as bothered by someone getting an AI avatar, AI creator to hold a product. If it's a product shot, if you want to do something cool and have somebody, in the jungle holding your product. But it's different when you create content where they're saying words and they're saying positive things about your product. Okay. This, and again, I hate to say it, it's another young person showing you how to just make trickery. This is like witchcraft. You know what I'm saying? This is like some Harry Potter stuff. It's gonna be very hard, because I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen. It's already happened to me. I actually have the product down here. I bought this calendar, and it was supposed to be, it's the big ass calendar, and I bought it from TikTok Shop because I wanted to give TikTok Shop a chance. And what ended up happening is that they sent me a total different calendar than the one that they're showing in the picture. And I'm not a stupid person. It's a total different calendar. They hoodwinked me, right? And they sent it to me in this little, like envelope thing. It's just, I spent the amount of money I spent for it and what I got. Now I don't trust TikTok Shop. So just imagine this across the board. And now because companies are so greedy and they want to save money and they want to make money and they want profit, and it's like now some of your biggest companies you're not gonna be able to trust because they're gonna make AI content. And it's gonna only get better. It's only gonna get better. So this stuff to me is just going too far, in my opinion. And this is, I'm just gonna just share like my thoughts on kind of the only way forward now. I'm convinced the only way forward is to obviously use AI and use technology, automations, software, all these different tools to put your to help catapult and boost you as a person. I think more and more, I used to think that AI was gonna be really more on the front end, right? I thought we were gonna use AI to do this kind of stuff, but just in a different way. But now that I'm seeing the way people are using it, I honestly think it's gonna be using technology to um get more eyeballs on ourselves, get our time back, create more quality things, um, communicate better. I think that at the end of the day, it's all about you getting your authentic self in front of more people. Okay, on social media, on YouTube, on your blogs, on your podcasts, however you need to do, you're going to be able to do things that you weren't able to do before. But we don't got to go be the Jetsons and go all the way to the future, like where these people are trying to do. I think that it's like, because what I think is going to happen, and I already see it happening, where people are buying CDs, people are buying DVDs, people are buying VHS tapes, cassette tapes, people are buying records again. Both my daughters have a record collection. It's because they grew up with MP3s. They grew up with Apple Music and Spotify. And they're just tired of not holding something and touching something. They're just tired of the volume of digital mess. They want to curate. They want to like hold their record and say, I have all this music in Spotify, but I have these 30 records that pieces of vinyl that this is the stuff I'm choosing, that I'm saying that this is my collection, and I want to go grab more of these. I mean, they're spending $30, $40 on records. When we go to concerts now, we're starting to go to a lot more concerts. We went to one in LA just literally the night that the new LA riots kicked out, but we just at a different part of LA. It's like there's merchandise there, and it's just like you want to just hold it and grab it. And that doesn't mean that digital stuff is going to go away. I just think that people are going to distrust companies so much that they're gonna yearn for just an honest person who's just being authentic and just being themselves, and bringing value. It's going to be about community building. And I think when I say community building, I don't mean make a Facebook group. You can do that. That's the literal version of it. I think it's having a message that resonates with a lot of people or a group of people, and being consistent with that message. And you're going to attract a lot of people to that message, because either they're looking at you and they see themselves in you, or they want to be what you are, right? Or they just relate to you in some way. And either way, now you're able to basically offer your products and services because you have the trust. It's all about trust. This is what the game is all about: trust. You got to build trust. This is crazy, y'all. This is crazy. I'm not going to make this video any much longer than it needs to be. If you agree with me, I want to see you in the comments. If you disagree with me, I want to see you in the comments. Okay, we can argue. Like I say, I'm ready for all the smoke. Tell me why these new entrepreneurs aren't scammers. Tell me why. If you disagree with me, tell me why that this strategy is amazing. Tell me why it's okay to bamboozle and trick people into purchasing your products and your services and things like that. Tell me why it's okay to fake social proof, which is a signal that a lot of consumers use to mitigate risk when they're trying out new products and services, new companies and things like that. So I think it's all about the personal brand. I think it's all about making content that resonates and not caring about being perfect. At the end of the day, it's really not about being perfect. It's about being human. All right, guys, I'll see you in the comments. All right, peace.